Our final award of the evening is the Fred C. Albrecht Outstanding Alumnus of the Year. This is the most prestigious award the Alumni Association bestows upon one of our graduates. It recognizes this person's dedication to the university and acclaim this person brings to UNLV and the Alumni Association through personal and professional achievements. The award is named in memory of longtime UNLV Vice President and Alumni Association Executive Director Fred C. Albrecht. And I never had the honor of meeting him, but I know what he means to this university. And obviously, this award means that much more since his passing last year. So presenting this award is Scott M. Roberts, Vice President of Philanthropy and Alumni Engagement and the President of the UNLV Foundation.
It is my honor to introduce our Fred C. Albrecht Outstanding Alumnus of the Year, Chip Johnson. Mr. Johnson has remained a loyal member of the UNLV Alumni Association since earning his bachelor's in business administration in 1971. After graduation, he quickly established himself as a respectful commercial real estate professional in the Valley, eventually founding Real Estate Services Group in early 1980s. Chip currently serves UNLV as member of the Foundation Board of Trustees. Previously, he volunteered his time serving on the Alumni Association Board of Directors and the Lee Business School Alumni Chapter Board. He and his wife, Helen, commissioned the bronze Hay-Reb statue in the courtyard of the Richard Tam Alumni Center, and also were instrumental in funding the Jerry Tarkanian statue in the Thomas Mack Center plaza. Chip also received the Lee Business School Alumnus of the Year award in 2003. Please join me in congratulating Chip Johnson as the 2017 Fred C. Albrecht Outstanding Alumnus of the Year.
Sit down, sit down. They needed one senior citizen up here. It's me. Talking about Fred Albrecht, he was an outstanding man. I really admired him, and I would say he was the guy that brought me actively into this university, and we did so much. And this is such a proud moment. I cannot believe that 50 years ago, I walked onto this campus, and I would never believe that I'd be standing here today. And thank you, Ted and Marie Quirk, for nominating me. They're wonderful supporters of the university. And my wonderful wife, Helen, thank you for attending. I'm so proud of everybody. And my daughter, Stephanie, and her fiance, Adam, and my son, Chris, and his wife, Kim, and our good, wonderful friends, Ed and Judy Saboko, and George and Kathy Garlock. Thank you very much. This is really incredible. Quick story about my life, and you can all go home. My father was moved to Las Vegas after the war and worked at the Nevada test site. He moved his mother, my brother, and I to Las Vegas in 1954, a town of 30,000 people. My father was a hardworking single man and a great provider. He worked at the Nevada test site all week, came home on weekends. My wonderful grandmother was a widow and cared for the family. We lived by the Huntridge Theater, which is still there today on Charleston and Maryland Parkway. I went to Fifth Street School in first grade. As my father stayed at the test site all week and my grandmother didn't drive, I had to walk to school. I remember very vividly my father drawing arrows on the sidewalk for me to follow to school. I've driven that 1.5 miles many a times in my life and wondered about this little boy walking to school in first grade. I also remember very vividly how frightened I was watching those arrows fade away. That was pretty much the way it was, getting to all the different schools and events. You just went that way. You followed the arrows, eventually you got there, and things just always seemed to work out. It makes you fiercely independent. After graduating from Valley High School in 1967, I followed those arrows down Maryland Parkway to 3 buildings in the middle of the desert known as Nevada Southern University, or UNLV today. Enrolling in college was a monumental turning point, and the first time in my life I felt the camaraderie, teamwork, that I was part of something big, belonged there, and met, including my wife Helen, the greatest people with the greatest goals and greater visions. It inspired me to stay focused, get my business degree, maintain those friends through life. Everyone in this room is part of this great university's journey. We've stood on shoulders to get here. We will have people stand on our shoulders going forward, make the flame burn brighter, and pass it forward. If you look around, you'll see your lifetime friends. So congratulate yourselves for your dedication, all that you've done, the battles you've won, the arrow you've followed, and the path you've taken, and things will always just work out. Go Rebels, go Raiders, go Vegas Golden Knights. What a tremendous moment for this university, community as well. Thank you very much. I'm so honored. Thanks again, Ted. Thank you, guys.